Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Just good morning, Esther. Just coming off the back of yesterday's Flex training. Did Flex yesterday, stage 2, which was all about stretch techniques and flexibility. And something that I touched upon yesterday, which I think would be fab for you to add into classes or even do a whole posture class. For those of you that teach online, you could do 20 minutes, half an hour, once a week of posture work. I was looking at the research that came out, I think it was last year, where the chief medical officer said, massive headline, do you remember? Sitting is the new smoking. Good morning, Shelley. So just a couple of exercises that you might want to do, stretching and strengthening exercises. So I'm just going to do a little bit of mobility upper body. I know lots of you have already worked out with me this morning, but this is just giving you some fresh ideas. So if we imagine somebody that's been in the car, sitting at their desk, quite round shouldered here, so we want to strengthen the upper back, the posterior delts, and we want to have a really good strong stretch through the chest and the front of the shoulders. So let's just warm them up a little bit. You could do some towel mobility. I'm just going to take the hands on the shoulders and do like just 3 minutes. And as you're coming in, let me know what you're teaching. And it was great yesterday. We did a fab workshop and so many people were with me live. It was like the old lockdown days. Tuesday afternoon seems like a good time to do workshops, actually. Both together. So just open up the shoulders. Notice how your shoulders are feeling this morning as you do a single and a double circle. Okay, one more. Both together. 8. That's it. Esther's teaching yoga. What's everybody else teaching? Good morning, Nina. Fabulous. Now I want you to reach across and then just reach up in the middle. So the idea is for 2 minutes to wake up the shoulders and the upper back, and then I'll show you a strengthening exercise and a stretch that you could easily add in today for posture. One more. Now bring your arms down and a lovely big circle. That's full range, so you might want to keep it on the shoulders if you've got a shoulder problem. Single, double. Good morning, Shiloh. Lovely, last one. Now just take the shoulders up and down. Good, that's it, just up before you go into the neck. Good morning. Now with the shoulders, let's move your arms forward, almost a swing but a bit of control. So, forward and back. Now take your arms to the side. So a lateral raise, again, spread out your fingers, so it's an air lateral raise. And then just turn your palms back and then push back. Now I want to warm up the back of the shoulders, the posterior delt. So if I bring my arms in front, can you squeeze the shoulder blades together? When you do this in class, it's really hard when you've not got a mirror to sort of articulate or encourage your clients to articulate this movement. It takes quite a lot of body awareness, but you're trying to retract the scapula. Wednesday, weights for me, 4 classes. Shelley's got 4 classes. How many classes have you all got today? Loads of you on YouTube this morning, which is awesome. One more. Okay, now bring it into that cactus shape. This is the exercise that we're going to do on the floor. So just do a few with me. Make sure that you're level. I'm not level. After yesterday's workshop, I can feel this. So again, you want to focus on the posterior delts, the back of the shoulders. Now let's just change that range and then push back with the elbows, trying to be level. Good, one more. And then do 2 of each. So we're going to push back. This is a square. And then come back with the elbow. And then a single right side and then left side. Right side, left side, one more. Now bring your fingertips together and add a rotation, but keep the hips still. So again, just ever such a simple warm-up. If you guys that teach seated, you could do this seated. Okay, so the upper body is a bit warmer. I'm just going to finish with some circles. Okay, so if we could go down, if you've got a step, I think if you are in a studio today, it's nice to do this on a step. Again, you'll have seen me do this. If you've done fitness Pilates, you'll have done this loads of times. Such a good exercise to do, so simple. So it's called the square. Spread out your fingers. You could put your forehead down. And again, so if you're doing this today in class, and you're having a walk around, you're watching everybody's technique, what are you going to see? You're probably going to see this type of movement. So you've got to go right back to basics, teach the execution of the exercise, and first of all just go with both together. So maybe do 4. That's it, elbows. Now just looking out the side of the corner of your eye, check that you're level. Now put the left arm down and just concentrate on your right. So again, simple way of working the back of the shoulders, and then change. So you're going to be really sharp with your cueing on this. And then let's do some variations. You could do both together. Okay, I want you to really fatigue that area. One more. Okay, now take your arm out to the side, thumb up, just one arm, a slightly relaxed elbow. And again, so we just change the dynamic of the exercise. You want to keep the top of the shoulder relaxed and away from your ear. So although it's a simple exercise, loads of teaching points. Okay, and then let's change. So the thumb goes up. That's it. Just watch if you're hypermobile in the elbow. Good. Do you do these exercises? I'm sure you do, but then I've got a nice stretch for you that I think you're going to love. So if you're on the step, you've got a little bit more range. So if you have got a step, or you're in the studio, let me just put my step in. So you're there. Again, you've just got that little bit better range rather than hitting the floor, so you can go all the way down. So if you've got your steps, get them out and do these exercises on the step. Okay, so you can do some different variations. Now we've strengthened the back, we've activated these muscles in the back. Good morning everyone. Childcare today. Hey Anita. Bet. How's life at the studio? Now I want you to do a really strong stretch for the front of the shoulder here and the chest. So I'm going to go down on the floor. Here, I'm going to put my palm down and then I'm going to roll back. So let me show you this. You can do this at the wall. So if you've got people that struggle on the floor, I'm trying to see the best way that you'll see me. So I'm going to take my arm to the side, spread out. Now I'm going to push from the left, take my left leg here, and I'm going to roll back. And I've got this phenomenal stretch now through the front of the shoulder and the front of the chest. It's just brilliant. And I want you to hold that stretch. Once you've done your strengthening, you will hold it for 30 seconds and then rest. Go to the other side, then repeat it and hold it for a minute. So let me show you. Get down now everyone and have a bash. So your arms are straight. I'm going to use this hand and then I'm going to roll back. I'm going to take my knee back as well. You can't, it's not great to see this. I want you to try it. And you're going to feel such a strong stretch. Now, is this appropriate for somebody that's got a real frozen shoulder, very, very stiff in the shoulders? It's going to be intense, so you might want to do it at the floor. So you'd hold it for 30 seconds and then come back in. I'd push away from the floor and then do the same stretch in this position. Good. Just pop down, give it a go and let me know if you can feel it. So again, your hands down. You bend the elbow and then roll back, and it's a fantastic stretch, really strong, but you've got to hold it. So if you use my 3-phased approach, so phase 1 is think about the muscle or the area that you're going to stretch, breathe in into that position, you'll feel the stretch reflex come in, hold it, just be so gentle. There you go. It's just a phenomenal stretch. Try it today. If you're sitting at your desk or at your phone for a long time, just do that. So there 2 pairs together are great. Now if people struggle, you could do it at the wall, and again just there. You're going to turn away. Not as intense there obviously, but you've still got a nice stretch. Okay? So an exercise to strengthen the back of the shoulders. Yeah, did you do it? And with power, it's really good. Oh, Jim's busy. I'm glad to read that. But really, you do feel, immediately you can feel the effect of it. The trick with the stretch is to hold it for the length of time. These kind of stretches that we're doing after class, 5 seconds here, 10 seconds here, they're completely ineffectual. want to really hold that stretch for a minute. Feel that muscle really lengthen, and then repeat it as if you were training your biceps. You repeat it a few times. Okay, let me know how you get on. If you bought yesterday's Stretch Flex Stage 2, please let me know how you went on. I had loads of emails from people last night. It was intense with stretching, and I want to know how you feel today. And if you didn't do it and you've done Flex and you'd like to get Stage 2, just send me a message and I can send you the link and all the discount codes and everything. And if you've not done 1 or 2 and you want to, you like this type of work, and you want to get ready for September, maybe with a stretch and mobility class, again, send me a message and I can do the 2 a special package. Good. Okay, let's do supporters briefing now, and we're talking about portion control. This is a good one. All right, gang, have a lovely day. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in. See you in a minute.